Well, so I hadn't really been covering the news that much lately. Probably about the last week. Couple of different things I talked about, but you know what? It's the same old news. It's the same old stuff. News cycle. Nothing important. And besides that, I pretty much put everything on hold for this personal development stuff that I'm doing right now. I'm working on some personal development. That's right. Johnny Jetrod is not perfect, man. So anyway, I'm right there. I am right in the middle of this deal, with the personal development deal and working on this stuff, and lo and behold, the toughest question I could ever have to answer comes to mind, and comes to me, because the way that I want to answer this question is most likely not going to be the right way, Let me give you the example of it. All right. Here's the question. So, Mr. Johnny Jetrod, why should I hire you? You see what I'm saying? That's a very difficult question for me, a guy like me. And the reason why that is because first of all, I'm real loud. Second of all, I'm real passionate about what I do. And I feel like that if I could just show you, you'll understand, right? And there's really no words that can express how passionate I am about this, man. It's true. And the guy kind of illustrated it for me and told me about it when he said that I was doing an internal grin, because I knew that, My immediate response that I want to give this person or any person that asks me, why should I hire you, is my immediate reaction goes straight to, hey man, I'm badass at what I do, and if you can just let me show you, you will be super impressed. I have got skills like crazy, man. I can do this. It's easy, man. Piece of cake. I can do it. No problem. You know what I mean? That's just what I want to tell the person. But is that going to illustrate the thing that they want to hear? No. You know why that is? Because all I'm thinking about is what I want to tell them about me, about my ability that I love to convey to people. I've been involved in lots and lots and lots and lots of different projects and did all kinds of stuff, man. And it's real hard for me to express the feeling of satisfaction I get from watching a 48 foot flatbed truck come into a shop, unload raw material, right? And take all that raw material and produce it into something that's tangible. You know what I mean? A piece of equipment or something that's gonna work mechanically, or just something that is beautiful. You know what I mean? I'm the kind of guy that when I look at something, I don't see the beauty of it, the shape of it, what it looks like, right? I envision how it's built and what it looks like inside, the way it's put together and how it functions. You know what I mean? Here's an example. When I look at this baseball, I see the internal parts of it, the two different pieces of leather that it took, how they're shaped, and what they possibly did to make this stitching all the way around this baseball. That's what I see. I don't just see a white ball with red stitching. I don't see it like that. You know what I mean? And it goes for anything. That's just one small example. So when I'm looking at a stairwell, for instance, I'm looking at the way that thing is built, how it was set up, where it's set, and what it's made of. You know what I mean? Because I like to get really interested in the building part of it. I'm mechanically minded, I guess you could say. And so this guy reminded of me of how much passion I have in those areas and how easily I can express it, but am I expressing it in the right way? Because I need to be able to convey all these thoughts, experiences, and feelings about how I feel about what I do. Just like I said, the way I feel about raw material coming in on a 48-foot flatbed, how can I express all that in one simple sentence that will blow somebody's mind? You know what I mean? When they ask me, why should I hire you? My main goal should be to blow that person's mind with a statement that will make them think, there's no better candidate. You know what I mean? And so I'm working on the personal development skills. And if you know me, if you're a long-time viewer, you'll understand what I'm telling you, because you'll know that Johnny Jetrod is not PC. Johnny Jetrod tells it like it is, and Johnny Jetrod can be very, very passionately about things. You know what I mean? Or hoorah! You know, I feel and express emotions loudly. You understand? So I believe that part is good, but I need to learn how to say things the right way. So I'm working on this personal development class, and because YouTube, man, YouTube is like a hobby for me, man. It's just something that I do because I love to do it. You know, I feel a little bit of passion about it, but I feel in no way the same way about my career welding. There's no way I feel the same about that and this. It's not comparable. They don't go side by side. You know, it's like saying, yeah, I really love an ink pen, you know, and I really love a pencil, but I love the pen so much more because it's more versatile. It's what I need. It's what I need to use all the time. The pencil breaks. You have to sharpen it. It takes maintenance to keep it going. The eraser wears out. You understand? And there's only a couple of things wrong that could ever go wrong with an ink pen. You know, maybe it'll get too hot, the ink will come out the bottom end, or maybe it might stop working, you know, run out of ink. Very few things can happen to an ink pen. So it's kind of like apples and oranges, two different things. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm trying to just do some random thoughts for you guys today, man. Just spreading the word about what's been going on in my life, and trying to tell you, what Johnny Jetrod's involved in, and why I haven't been doing the news all that much lately. Don't worry, man. I'm going to get back on track and start doing some news reports when something important happens, because nothing's happening. We had a couple of things here and there, man, but it ain't worth my time to talk about it at the moment because I'm still working on this personal development thing. Anyway, I'll get back to you guys with all the news topics this weekend. I will do a couple special reports and get you caught back up on the news. So anyway, my name is Johnny Jetrod, and I want to thank America, thank all my supporters. If you want to become a subscriber, check out the links in the description below. Go ahead and subscribe, find my channel support, become a patron, become a supporter. Anything you want to do with this channel, everything is all in the links in the description below. My name is Johnny Jetrod. Thank you, America.